Good morning, everybody. We're going to go out and check stuff this morning after the storm last night. It really came down good. I'm hoping the garden did all right. Hope this wind isn't causing too many issues with the sound. It's pretty windy this morning still. I'm going to swing in the shop here before we turn the chickens loose. Show you one of the projects I needed to get done yesterday that I got done. Okay, what I did is I had some leftover metal from building the goat barn, and I had concrete board on the wall. I thought, what am I going to do to make that look a little better? Well, what I did is I framed it in with J-channel and put metal behind it. Worked out pretty good. Anyway, thought I'd show you that this morning. One of the other things we got accomplished since the last walk around was up on the goat barn, right at the edge of the goat barn, on the eaves here. It would pour down. When it would come off here, it'd pour down. Well, the ground down here below would get just soaked, and it would actually migrate into the goat barn. So we put up gutters through here and dropped it off down there with a downspout, and it's working pretty good. So that turned out pretty good. Now we're going to go around here and open the chickens up. I want to show you something I did there. This is a pull string I use right up here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's just 1 inch CPVC or PVC, I don't know. Anyway, and I got it running over to the door, and when I pull this, the door opens up on the inside and lets them out. I'll show you. Are you in here? Mm-hmm. Come on. Okay, this is the perch I built for them, but this place is so small that I needed to be able to get behind it and clean it. So what I did is I made brackets for it, and I'll put it back this way, like this here, and then they just slip into these little metal. I bent some metal and put on the wall, and that way they can get in here to clean, and it's not an issue. Anyway, it made it real easy. This is the PVC pipe that comes down and hooks to the door. That way I don't have to come in all the way in the mornings. I can just let them out, let them go. This is the 7-gallon waterer I got. I only put about 3 gallons in it each time, and I add a little bit of vinegar with mother in it, and it's good for them, just a little bit. And then, but they still kick up some of the bedding in it, and I take in the mornings. I don't have to go inside usually, and I just rinse it out like that, and it's good to go. Eventually we're going to have water run over here, but right now it is what it is. So anyway, let's go down to the garden and I'll show you that. Okay, let's go down and look at the garden, see if there's been any damage or anything like that. We have our beans yet to put in, and we're going to plant a few watermelon, but we haven't been able to get in the garden too much because of all the weather, the rain. I'm just hoping the tomatoes that we planted grew from babies fared okay. Here's something else that I've enlarged. Over here is our compost. It's nothing but pallets, and I had one long pallet here that I forget what can't remember what we got on that. Maybe it was siding, I'm not sure, but anyway, I had it separated into two small compartments, but because we're getting so much composting material now from the chickens, and the goats are coming. Oh, the goats will be here the 8th of next month. We would have had them sooner had we gotten bottle babies, but the people we're getting them from like to dam raise, so that's a story there. But anyway, they're purchased. They're almost ready to come home, and we'll get that on video for you. Anyway, the compost area here, I just enlarged it to a big area all the way across, and it won't take long to fill that up with the stuff we're using. Right now, everything looks like it's okay on this end. The cabbage is doing good. I see one tomato plant that's bent over. Don't know if it's okay or not. I'll have to get in there and check. It's the second one out there from the side. The rest of them fared okay. We have 21 tomato plants, and this will be beans. And as soon as it's dry enough that we can get in there and plant, we will. Here is our pepper plants. We have 12 peppers. We have jalapeno, poblano, we have natapino, and we have bell peppers. A couple different varieties on bell. Okay, let's take a look at the strawberry plants. They are blooming like crazy. We got some strawberries about big around as your thumb. Here's the beans that we planted. They're coming up really well. And I don't know if you can see it. Right there are the little carrots coming up. So we're happy that the beans and the carrots are coming up also. Now if we can just get in to plant the rest of the garden, we'll be good to go. We don't raise stuff like corn. Josie and I love corn, but we're just limited on space down here, and to prepare and make a garden to where it's useful, it's pretty hard to do. Anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed the updates, and as always, we'll catch you later.